Welcome back, Sagittarius. And thank you for joining me for your April 2020 ASMR tarot forecast. I decided to have the windows open, so I hope it's not too loud. Today I have this chrysocolla with malachite inside that I love very much. I'll be using the White Witch Tarot as my clarifying deck, and for the main portion of the reading, I'll be using the Marigold Tarot. My candle's almost dead. Hopefully I'll be able to go out and get a new one soon. We're trying very hard to maintain shelter in place. We haven't left the apartment, I think, since like Wednesday or something. It's been a big month, huh, Sagittarius? Let's see what will be happening for you in April. For those of you who don't know, I live in Los Angeles, and people don't know how to use car alarms here, or their horns. People will set their car alarms off on purpose to get people to come out of the building. Or you could just use your cell phone. All right. Let's find out what's going on, Sagittarius. This one or this one? This one or It's going to be different for all of you, huh? Or maybe this one. Maybe that was the right one all along. Give it one more shuffle. Sagittarius, I'm sensing some indecision here. Some conflicted feelings. All right. Yeah, here we go. We live near Van Nuys Airport. All right, so what's the current situation, Sagittarius? Strength, and it's in the reverse. This is one of the cards for Leo in the tarot deck. So maybe there's a situation. I am sensing some wavering here, and it's crossed by the Three of Cups. So this could be a love triangle situation, possibly. Or it could be about a very close friend of yours who's doing something that morally you don't agree with, possibly. But you feel like you need to stand by them. Let's find out more. What happened in the past? We have the Seven of Rings, and it's in the reverse. So probably you left a job where you were dissatisfied. It's usually like, or some kind of project you were dissatisfied with, and you left. That's why it's in the reverse. And we have the Hanged Man in the reverse here. So it could be stagnation. Maybe you thought things were going to change and they haven't yet. I'll clarify this probably if it doesn't clear up on its own. What about the future? Six of Cups. Six of Cups is often about something returning from the past. So maybe whatever this project or job was, you're going to be revisiting that. That's what I get for some of you very clearly. That maybe you thought that things would be different if you left, and this ended up not being a problem. That's only for some of you. Let's look at your position in the world. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune card, especially in the upright, is really good. It means that fortune will be turning to your favor. And so possibly this situation here, or it's possible that you were in a period of stagnation and now you're coming out of it. That's possible too. So that could be stagnation from this job that you're now getting over. And then the Wheel of Fortune turning to your favor. But, again, this is a general reading, so I'm getting a lot of really different conflicting energies for you this month's reading, Sagittarius. This card is how the world mirrors back at you. And this card is the Eight of Swords. It's about feeling trapped in something. So I think maybe you aren't necessarily still trapped. You're not still trapped in this situation, but maybe other people perceive that you are. Your hopes and fears. We have the Hermit, and it's in the reverse. So to me, that says that you're afraid of being isolated, afraid of being alone. And of course, with the quarantining that's going on right now, that's definitely going to be an issue that comes up for a lot of people. All right, let's look at the goal or destiny. We have, this is your card, Temperance. And it's in the reverse, which tells me that there are a lot of things in your life that are imbalanced right now, or things are going to be going through some imbalance. So we have the Strength card reversed, and we also have the Temperance card reversed. It tells me that you're kind of like out of whack right now, and I definitely sense that. So let's see, I'm gonna fluff up your aura a little bit. Here we go. Sorry about my shoulder. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm gonna pick some of these little, they're almost like metal shavings in sheep's wool. That's kind of how I describe it. Just pluck some of those out. All these little uncertainties, pluck them out. Right. Yeah, I definitely get the sense that there's some turmoil for you this month. So I'm going to look at the final outcome, and then we're going to clarify some of these cards. The King of Rings, King of Pentacles. So this is really good energy. Something returning from the past, and then you coming into a good financial situation. And that could either be you, or if you have an earth sign who is helping you out with things, be somebody who's very like a wealthy older man kind of energy. But it doesn't have to be a guy. It could be, any number of people who have, financial independence and the capability to be a benefactor to others. So let's look at some of these closer. I'm going to put Strength and Temperance together. We'll clarify that. I kind of want to clarify this Three of Cups situation. I think we kind of figured this out already. And then because the Wheel of Fortune is here, I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups also. So we'll clarify Strength and Temperance together, because I feel like that's the same situation. It's definitely to do with your own states. And we'll clarify the Three of Cups and figure out what this situation is, and clarify the Six of Cups and see if these two are connected in any way. I have drawn the correspondences on here from the Brotherhood of Light deck. So that's not something that the original author had put on there. And I just wanted to point that out before we get started, because the Brotherhood of Light correspondences are slightly different from the usual correspondences, but I like having them on there because it gives you some extra things to think about. And I feel like it, whatever deck you use for reading is going to affect your readings in a certain way, because certain decks have certain symbolism. Some decks have more symbolism, some have less. Alright, let's see what we have going on here. Sagittarius. Oh yeah, loudest people, why aren't you inside? Sorry. Alright, so the Strength and Temperance card situation. We have Death. There's a lot of change going on for you right now. Definitely sense that. We also have the Hierophant, which is standing up for what you believe in, morality, could be a marriage, possibly. And we have the Hanged Man coming up again. So I sense that whatever this is about, it's like you need to make a sacrifice in order to move forward with your life or move forward with this particular situation. And with the Strength card reversed, it tells me that you might not be ready to make the sacrifice required. And then with the Temperance card reversed, that's showing you what's going to happen further down the line if you're not willing to do whatever this is. It's like, do the right thing. You need to do the right thing, and you are having trouble reconciling that with yourself. The Three of Cups situation, let's see what that's related to. Judgment. So it could be a third-party situation, but this isn't really giving us a lot more details about that. But we do have the Judgment card here with the Three of Cups. It could be about your peer group. Let's see what else we have. Strength card coming out again. And we have the World card. So I feel like in this situation, this is more to do with worldly things like material possessions, the internet, social media, drama, all of these things kind of tied into whatever this peer group situation is. And because of that, the Judgment card's coming out. We've got like the Strength card coming out a lot for you this month. I feel like you just need to be strong in your convictions, and like, you know what you need to do, but it seems like you're not quite ready to take that step. But it will hold you back. It will absolutely hold you back if you're not ready to move forward. Let's look at this Six of Cups. This is something returning from your past, and it's in the upright. We've got the Fool. It's about going into a situation with your eyes and mind wide open and not being too hung up on things that happened in the past. So whatever this past situation is, the Fool is kind of coming out to say that you're going to have to let go of some of that baggage. Attached to it, we have the Chariot, which is victory. That's very good. But the Chariot card also implies a choice. There's duality to it. We have two little spheres here at the bottom, and one is light and one is dark. And we have the Emperor coming out as a clarifier as well. So the Emperor clarifying the Six of Cups, along with these other things, might be about following rules, like paying attention to authority, listening to authority. It may have something to do with that King of Pentacles. That was the final outcome card for the reading. So if there's somebody in your life, they could be an Aries, but it could be somebody who's an older, established person, more like a benefactor in your life. They might be returning from the past. It might be somebody you've known from the past. And they might be coming in to give you help with whatever this project is going to be. And you have to be, in a good place for them to have faith in you, to help you out. And in order to do that, you have to be able to let some of these things go. They have to be able to see that you're serious about what you're doing. So I don't know if it's necessarily that there's conflicted energies this month, but I am sensing a little bit of scatter, which it's easy to fall into that when you're, locked inside all the time. Sagittarius, I really appreciate you coming to see me for your April 2020 reading. It looks like you're going to have a pretty good month. I see a lot of good stuff here. I hope the best for you, and I'll see you again hopefully in May for your readings next month. Thank you so much.